myself.
What's your name and what's your game?
I'm Mike Ducarme, and I work at Berserk Studio on Just Shapes and Beats.
How far in development is Just Shapes and Beats?
It's been, I'd say that. We've been 3 months away from launching for the past 2 years.
Okay, and what was that first moment like when you thought, hey, I'm 3 months away from releasing? Where were you? What was it like?
Well, we just started the game and we were figuring out that it's going to be about a 3 months project. That's pretty much when we started the game, I guess.
So from the start of development, always 3 months out.
Always 3 months out. It was supposed to be about a month and a half project. It was supposed to be a Flash game. And now it's just something that keeps me up at night.
What exactly keeps you up at night about it?
Trying to meet expectations from people and trying to find money to make it work.
Do you find, because your type of game, it's loud, it's colorful, you walk past it at a show, you know what it is, roughly. Is that like all the enthusiasm when you go to shows, is that like inspiring, or is it just put like dread in your mind?
It fuels us to go through the long weekends because we're always tired now. We're old people and we're always tired. But the energy from the people just amps it up just to make more content when we get home.
How many shows have you shown it at?
This year I was just counting up the stairs. I did 15 this year.
15 just this year?
Yeah, so we're running around 30 in the past 2 years and a half.
How do you mark a show a success?
If I'm happy about it, I guess it's just gut feeling.
Okay. Do you keep any metrics on the shows?
I wish I was that smart.
Do you tweak the demo? How's the demo changed as you've gone to many shows? What do you try and improve every time?
Every single time is always about the user experience. We just try to see if the players having fun. Are they all having fun together? Is there something they're not understanding? This is how we improve the demo year after year. But we've been on the same demo for a year and a half now. So.
Given you've shown it a bunch of shows, do you have any little tips and tricks to showing a game at a game convention?
Always make your slice at your demo fun, but not just straight up from the start. Try to give something that's about mid-range so people can see what's going to happen in the game in the future, but not too early that it's too slow. So make something that's eye-catchy and just some fun to play right now instead of playing a tutorial or something.
And what about the booth itself?
Get the biggest TV you can get and the loudest soundbar, and don't make friends with people around you. Also donuts. Donuts help.
So what's the thing with the donuts?
They're delicious. And they're very non-nutritive.
But what do you do with them?
You put them in your face until they go in your body and they make you fart.
No, but I don't think they make you flatulent, do they?
I don't know. If you're intolerant to something in there, probably.
Yeah, if you're lactose intolerant, donuts would not be a good idea. No, I mean at a show you have donuts. What are those donuts for at the show?
Oh, they're mostly for just people that we talk to usually behind the booth. Because we usually have a second booth for media behind, so we just offer donuts to people coming by to play that media or other devs or people that we just like.
What kind of time frame do you use to reach out to media?
Usually the day before, because I'm very bad at my own job. But
okay, so the day before, and does that get you a full press schedule?
Usually I get a couple of ones, but usually they never come anyway. So even if you go 2 weeks before, press never comes. So don't worry about it. So my tip is just don't care about press.
Because they're not gonna come.
Yeah, if your game is not good, they're not gonna come. Wait, my game is good. God damn it.
Do you have press that have shown up multiple times?
Yeah, we have a couple of ones that keep coming every show, and we have many that keep just not coming every year.
Who'd you just wave to?
That was Mark Parrish from Arena Gods, which is a pretty okay guy. We sleep in the same bed tonight, and the same apartment. Sorry.
What was the most successful show for you?
I do believe it was PAX East 2015.
Oh, and was that relatively early on? I guess?
It was our fourth PAX. Third PAX, yeah. It was just crazy. That was the first time we used the big screen strategy. So it was kind of a funny story because we forgot the banner at home. So we needed to find something that would make people not look behind the booth. So we just got the biggest TV and put it as high as possible so people will not see behind the booth.
What do you do with the TV afterwards?
I cannot comment on this.
You sell it on Craigslist? Like,
Maybe we give it away. Maybe we eat it. Who knows?
who knows? One thing I do know, your favorite song is Usher's "Yeah,"
It is.
featuring Little John and Ludacris.
It is an awesome song, and whenever I find a jukebox with it, I usually put it on repeat for about 10 times.
What's do you know what Ludacris's government name is, or his first name?
I'm guessing Peter
Why'd you go with Peter?
is the most common name I could find.
It's actually Chris.
I was close.
Do you understand why it's Chris?
No.
Chris?
Oh, punny. I like that.
Yeah, a lot of the rapper names are punny.
I hear that. Yeah.
So when was the first time you heard Usher's "Yeah"?
I was probably on basically the French part of Quebec with a Music Plus thing.
Not French part of it?
Yeah, Montreal is kind of not French anymore. But yeah, anyway.
What happened to Montreal?
Well, there's English people there
Okay.
and other languages. We're just getting crushed slowly. I don't live there, so I don't care.
Yeah, you live in Quebec.
Yeah, we live in Quebec City, the good Quebec part.
What part of Quebec?
I'm gonna get so much hatred from this now.
Don't worry, it's not coming out for another 3 months.
All right, good. I
Get
got
it? So you heard it in Quebec.
Yeah.
Usher's "Yeah."
Yeah, it was just in a bar when it came out because I'm an old man.
Okay. And when did it become your favorite song? Was it like an instant?
It was
favorite?
like a year ago when I.
Okay, so you let it sit a little
Yeah,
bit.
just it settled in until I found it on a jukebox, and I figured this could be the most annoying song I could put on. And now it's my favorite now.
What's your favorite part of the song? So if you could get an instrumental on a jukebox, you'd just play that?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay.
Actually, if Usher is listening, I want your music in my game. Let's do it. Usher, yeah, do it. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna be listening to this. Actually, this is a recording. It's not even live.
No,
actually a
I don't
box.
know if Usher. I've interviewed a rapper on this podcast before.
Was it Usher?
No, it wasn't Usher. No, and the funny thing about like when you say like I interviewed a rapper, like he's of relative prominence. His name's like Torre. Like he hosts a satellite radio show. He's like a relatively popular like in the New York area, kind of New York rapper. Like he wears a Knicks hat and not tight pants. Like he just raps about rapping well, for the most part. But it's like when I say that and you have no idea who he is, it just sounds like I interviewed somebody like random on the corner of PAX trying to sell a CD.
That could be just a homeless man.
Yeah. So the interviewing a rapper is not necessarily done the best for my networking of this podcast to not game developers, which I've tried to broaden using that, going like, well, I've interviewed a prominent rapper, maybe I could interview you. It's not working. So, I mean, I'd interview Usher. I mean, if you are listening, I'll gladly interview you. I'll fly out to Atlanta to interview Usher. I assume. Oh no, he lives in Cleveland. Sorry, he lives in Cleveland.
People live in Cleveland?
He's one of Cleveland's biggest exports. So is it the Cavs games, right?
That's possible. I don't know. I thought that Cleveland was basically just Drew Carey.
Yeah, it's Usher. There's a rapper from Cleveland. Oh, what's his name? White guy. Not Yellow Wolf. Not G-Eazy.
Not Eminem.
Not Eminem.
Not Macklemore.
Not Macklemore.
He's from right here, right now, Seattle.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing what Macklemore's been able to do.
Yeah.
Like, selling 1 million records independent.
That is nuts.
It's nuts. So what platforms is... So is Usher, if you could have one song in the game, that would be the song?
Well, we do have already pretty cool songs in the game, but license would we...
If you could license one song, money was not an issue.
Would be either Usher, yeah, or The Roots and Storm.
So yeah, what platforms are you coming out on?
It's going to be on PC, Mac and Linux for sure, and whichever console brings us a big sack of cash.
Okay. How would you want a sack of cash? Like all coins, like the most heavy?
I need like unmarked dollar bills, and they come in a
U.S.
green
cash.
bag.
You want a bag
US,
of U.S.
obviously
cash.
U.S. cash in a big green bag, In a big green bag that's a dollar sign on it.
That's what my dad said I should have done to pay off my student loans. Was go to the bank, like get as many loonies as the student loan was, and then just drop it at the bank and dress up like a bank robber too.
Obviously.
Didn't do that.
Yeah, that would probably have went out poorly.
So thanks for being on the question bus.
Thank you for having me.
Is there anything else you want to plug?
I would say things, but I'm not sure my mom would be proud. So no, I will not.
You don't have any social media accounts?
Oh yes, I do have social media account. You can follow me on Mike Ducarme Suck on Twitter, or just find me on the internets. I'm usually easy to find. I'm the only Ducarme on the internet almost.
And the name of the game again?
Oh, it's Just Shapes and Beats. You can find us at justshapesandbeats.com.
So is the name Sound Shapes and Beats?
No, it's Just Shapes and Beats.
Just Shapes and Beats.
Just Shapes and Beats.
Sounds isn't in the title.
No, sound is not even in it. You're drunk.
I'm thinking of Sound Shapes.
Yeah, it's the other good game.
But the problem with the name is if it says just at the start, it sounds like the game name is Beats and
Shapes and Beats.
Shapes and Beats.
Yeah.
Not just Shapes and Beats. You get
I know, it's a problem for the feeble minds, but what you gonna do?
Are you localizing the title?
Who knows? I don't know. We're still 3 months away from that problem, so we'll figure it out.